Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything from gameplay to gear. Their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
Hey everybody, Logan here. Today, we're taking a look at my latest order that came in from Limited Run Games. Now the thing is with Limited Run, when you order things, they don't usually come 2 to 4 months plus after you order them because they have to be manufactured and everything like this. But this was an order I made on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Whee! If you haven't seen any of our videos, go check them out. So, these were already manufactured, I take it, so these got here pretty quick. They shipped me all the games. I thought I'd never be able to get my hands on some of these. There was one I wasn't able to get, which wasn't available, but these were, so I said, alright, now let's take a look. First one is, yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for Nintendo 64. Yeah, the cool thing about these, I like these because they come on the card backs, like an action figure. But one thing I would say that is really weird, and I'm pretty sure you're going to notice, they're dual color cartridges. I find it very weird. I like it as a limited run in the Nintendo Seal of Quality thing, but they're dual color cartridges. That just gives me the heebie-jeebies. But this is cool. I'll probably never open it, but if you want to, there's a little thing you can just pop it open and you can put it back in here, and so they are playable. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna move you over there. Next one is another Star Wars, but the NES one. It's blue. It's blue. And this is the original Star Wars. I don't have this game. That's the one I wanted. As I was going to tell you, I wanted Shadows of the Empire. It was because of Shadows of the Empire is why I'm a Star Wars fan. People are like, what? But yeah, because of this. I started watching the movies because growing up I was always Star Trek because my mom was a huge Star Trek fan. So she got me this game one year for Christmas. One of my other videos I went through the whole story about why. I think it was in the Shadows of the Empire video. But I ended up getting this, fell in love with Star Wars. Next Christmas, I think they released the entire remastered trilogy on DVD. I got that. I think I even have a couple on VHS sealed. I think I have Return of the Jedi sealed. But yeah, because of this game. So I couldn't say no to this. And it even has the original Star Wars font. Anybody else see that? With a spiky W? The spiky W instead of the flat W? Yeah, this is cool. I really like this one. Same thing, it has that spot where you can open it. I probably won't, even though you can pop it right back in and play. Next one, I bet you're like, these are all Star Wars games. These are all Star Wars games. Because look, the Game Boy one, and it's blue. I don't have this one either. And it's weird that it says Limited Run Games. I know they can't license the Nintendo thing for these, but it's still playable, still cool. Same thing, still not going to open it. You can see a little better in the light. But it's made so you can just pop it open. And I guess these were sitting in one of their warehouses or whatnot, and they didn't sell them all off. A little bin, but that's no big deal. I was really happy to get these. And that's the 3. There's 4 games. And it's the Limited Run newsletter. Yeah. So, next one is, there was 2 different games that came out like this. One I decided to get, the other one I didn't. Just because I think the other one was like $5 or $10 more, and I didn't see the reason. And I'm not a big fan of bounty hunters. Well, Mandalorians. But the show I love, but I was never, no Boba Fett, no Jango Fett. They can, in my opinion. I know people are going to be like, yeah, Boba Fett's the best. We're not going to get into that because Han Solo's better. But yeah, there we go. This, the big collector's edition of Star Wars Racer Revenge. As you can see, I love Pod Racer. I loved Episode 1 with the Pod Racer. I love the pod racing games. I love it. because of my age, I was born the year Return of the Jedi hit theaters, so I never got to see them. So the prequel trilogy, I was a teenager when those came out. I think I was 16 when Phantom came out. Yeah, because it came out in 99. So I was 16. I was a teenager when they came out, and I fell in love with the original, the sequel trilogy. No, sorry, sequel trilogy, the prequel trilogy. I like it. I don't care what people say. If you don't like it, tough. That's fine. I love the original. My favorite Star Wars movie is still Empire Strikes Back. And people are like, that's cliche, but Han Solo is a badass. So, this one we're also going to do a box opening for because I have not opened it. So let's be careful. Be very careful. Normally, stuff like this, I usually keep sealed, and I'm like, okay, it goes into the collection. But I buy the special editions not for a box like this. Usually I would buy a normal edition and a collector's edition, and I'd keep the collector's edition sealed for some of the older ones. Lately I've been doing a lot of box openings, as you can see, so I open a lot of them, but some of them I normally keep sealed. And this I already have digital, and I have it on Nintendo 64. 2 copies now on Nintendo 64. Or do I have 3 copies? I have 3 copies on Nintendo 64. Do I? 2 copies on Nintendo 64. Yes, 3 copies. One here, the Japanese and the US one, and then digital on PlayStation and this here. So normally I would have just kept this one sealed. But because of the stuff that comes in it is why I went, nope. And here, let's zoom out just I always do that. And I always say I always do that. Let's fix that. So we got my collector's edition number 386 of 2500. That's pretty cool. So it's still pretty low. Yeah, there you go. Got the game. I won't open that. The pin. It's a Pod Racer pin. It makes me want to put it with the rest of my Disney pins. Yeah, I do that. Bite me. Oh, collector's tin. That's really cool. The cards. Poster. I won't open that. So that's that thing, and that's the coin. Yeah, I'm not going to fight that because I don't want to damage the box. But there you go. That's the collector's coin. Yeah, I'll let you get closer to look at that. There you go. So this was really cool. It was cheaper than the other one. The other one was Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and I chose to pass on that one just because I think that was 85, and this one was, I want to say this one was 75. So it was less expensive, and this is the one I wanted. I was going to get both, but I just thought 85 was a bit too much for one, a PS4 game, two, a game that I was never too keen on. So I just couldn't see myself spending that much, and I don't usually. I'm sorry to those of you who are big PlayStation fans. I just don't buy PlayStation games. I don't play them. I don't really play my PlayStation. It kind of just sits there and collects dust. No, I use it for YouTube, but no, I just couldn't see myself. Even though I'm a Star Wars fan, I decided to invest in something that I like. So yeah, there you go. We got this, and this. Star Wars. See, 2 of them. Da, da, da. So, yeah, apparently I can't play any Star Wars music or do any Star Wars video games because I get hit with copyright claims. So, sadly, with this video, I'm announcing Star Wars Force Fridays are no more before they even started. Every one of my Star Wars videos gets hit by Disney with a claim. I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers yet, and it just keeps getting hit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. So I'll do Star Wars themed videos, but nothing with music. When I go to Galaxy's Edge or when I buy stuff, I'll show all that. But gameplay, it's going to be few and far between if that keeps happening. Yeah, between the growing of the channel, I can't take any more risks. So sorry about that, guys. But hey, until then, enjoy all this good Star Wars stuff. That's why the music in the background you're hearing is not Star Wars related whatsoever. But yeah, so limited run, very cool. I have apparently 12 more games still waiting for to arrive, to be whatever that I order from limited run. That's apparently what I've been doing during quarantine, buying limited run games. Thank you so much, limited run, for taking my money. So thank you guys very much. Subscribe if you already haven't. Head on over to redbandanagaming.com for all your latest goodness. We might just turn Force Fridays into something for the website where I'll put up Star Wars photos, Star Wars this, Star Wars that for the website on Fridays. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. We'll do that instead. So yeah, head on over to our socials, Facebook and Instagram at Red Bandana Gaming, and of course Twitter at RBG_retro. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again. Again, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas or you want me to do any other videos, feel free to recommend. I'm always down for recommendations. And if you guys liked the magic stuff, let me know. And if you didn't, hey, I'll take that into consideration too. So thank you guys so much. Like we always say, during these crazy times, take care of yourself and each other. And always remember, be legendary. Thanks again.